Hi Sagittarius, happy October. I hope you are doing well. Okay guys, watch your polarity point if you choose. Okay, that's the house looking back at you. It'll most likely have the other end of the story. These are not just for September. I'm doing the timeline till the end of the month, but I've got to label it as something. So know that these will play out to the end of the year. Okay. Whoa. Okay, these are about contracts, okay? So it's like weighing something out. Can be a karmic contract too. That card fell out, guys, and it's a 6. So 6s are about, they create chaos, right? So something will just need to be balanced out. And by that I mean, it's just going to throw the balance on something. Let's see. Okay. You need to think about something here. Okay. For some of you, you're weighing some things out here. What's better for me? There's angst in here because I feel like a pain in my chest. So whatever this is not an easy decision for you. All right. Let's see what that is. You guys need a breather too. I feel that. Your cards they're as tight as my chest got. Okay, so sit. Fool, new beginnings. Okay, embrace change here. There's something that needs to change that you're weighing out. Okay, seeing it's change. You are looking. You're able to see the forest and the trees. Okay, so you'll make a good decision for yourself. Okay. For some of you, this, like I say, is a soul contract. You're in a place in time that you're supposed to be. It can be with another person or it can be in your life path itself. Okay. But you've got a new beginning here, a brand new start. So something big is changing here. Let's see what that is. Your cards are very tight. Two of Cups, okay? Something new. Do I stay or do I go? This is about nurturing the relationships that you've got, okay? First and foremost with yourself. For some of you, you're coming into a new relationship here, okay? For some of you, you might not see it yet. Nurture the relationships in your life. I just feel that. There's people around you. Maybe you've got people that you haven't seen for a bit. Someone in your life is missing you. I feel that too. Someone in your life, you're missing someone. Okay. Two of Swords. Okay. Find the middle ground here. Sit for a minute. Whatever you're trying to make a decision on, just sit back. Just sit for a minute. Don't make any decisions yet. Just sit, okay? And this is not someone closing their eyes to something, guys. I don't agree with that. This is a very internal, centered card. It's not a card of, I need to find my inner peace here, no matter what's going on around me. Okay? She's wide awake. I assure you of this. Seven of Coins, weighing something out, thinking about something, assessing the land, seeing what's around. There's divine timing in this card. So again, I really feel that this is some kind of, I think that this is more of a soul contract for you. Okay. Nine of Swords coming up. I feel that. For some of you, I am not a health person. I'm not giving you advice, but for some of you, you've got to watch your health here. Okay. Face your fears for some of you. You're going to have to face something here. Some of you are weighing something out. You're waiting on something. Go do something else while you're waiting on something, okay? Again, you're anchored here. This is divine timing. So for some of you, if you're not sure what to do, don't do anything yet. For some of you that know what to do, take this and go forward, okay? This is always, if you're doing this to yourself, this is something you're overthinking. Sit for a minute. Really, just take a step back. Don't do anything. Your answer will come, okay? For others of you, you could be, you're weighing out maybe 2 relationships. You're weighing out something here. This is a tangible, though, that you're weighing out. It's not like there will be something here on your day-to-day, I feel. Queen of Wands. This is about your creative energies and what you're doing with that. Nurture your creative energies. For some of you, you're on fire with something. Like you really want to do something here. There's a lot of sexual life force energy in this card. But when it's someone who's stalled in the water, where you're doing something for someone else and you're not an Aries example, if you've got a strong Aries in your chart there and you've got planets or whatever in the house, Aries, they go. It's just what that zodiac does. It just goes. But when it gets held back, someone is holding you back. Something is holding you back. When you're not able to have your creative juices flowing here, when your intuition is not on fire, when that's not allowed, your pilot light goes out, and it takes Aries a lot longer to get going again than than perhaps another sign. But this is just saying here, you've got to think about what you're doing here, but it's got to be a creative fire starter for you here. For some of you, you're starting a new relationship with someone who has got a lot of fire. Okay. For some of you, in your environment, you're leaving. This is a card that you're wanting more. You're leaving. Okay. You're going for something more, something bigger. What you've settled for or been, right? Maybe not settled, but where you've been is not enough anymore. And you're going full speed ahead here. Justice card in your hopes and fears. Do the right thing here. If you're leaving one relationship and going into another, and I'm not telling you what to do, but there's something here. You've got to do something do it the right way. I'm looking out for you, so. For some of you, you are signing contracts. Ace of Wands on the outbound. You get your fire. This doesn't need to be a female. You've got to get your pilot light lit here, or it is lit and you're really excited. For some of you, you're in a relationship that is just lighting you on fire, but it's in the midst of something else. For others of you, you're borrowing trouble here. example would be, and I'm going to put this out here because this can very easily be what happens. You know, you're dating this person, you have a crush on this person or whatever, and they finally ask you out, and you're getting along really well, and now you're like, oh crap, how long will this last? Don't do that. This a lot of times is we make something out a heck of a lot worse than it actually is, okay? But the Ace of Wands on the outbound is just saying, go for it. You've got the green light here. Go light your dragon on fire, whatever this is for you. There's nothing this dynamic here cannot do. Even if you don't see it yet, don't feel it, don't have the courage, find it. This will be very, very rewarding for you. For some of you, you're getting your health back on track, okay? I want to clarify this 9. 2 of Wands. This is a bold move. The world is yours. Go for it. Okay? But this card, you can't really downplay it. Okay? It's a card that is like ripping through every facet of your life, but you can control what this is, right? It's normally how we feel, but again, your advice in here is to stay in the middle lane. Try to quiet your mind, and you'll get the right answer that you're looking for here. Okay? You're looking for clarity. It will come. But not if you don't quiet this. Okay? 2 of Wands is a bold move. It's just saying, though, the 2 of Wands is a doorway, but it's how you value yourself. That's what that 2 of Wands is what do I value, right? This speaks very much of love and being loved, caring for myself and caring for other people, right? I would strongly suggest right now that if you're with people that aren't loving you and taking care of you and vice versa, and it's not balanced, then it's putting your fire out, and it'll take you longer to get going if you don't do something about it now. That's what these 2 cards are saying. You know this too, because where these cards are laying, you know this. You know this is what you need to do. Doesn't mean it's easy though, okay? The Moon card, and that's exactly, I'm clarifying this, which is what you're coming in with, and you've got the Moon card here. Okay, this is just, it really speaks about be aware. Be aware of something here. Okay? And you are. Like I say, you're not aware of this. You just may not want to do it. It might be a tough thing to do, right? So that's what I've got, guys. Again, you're anchored in this. So it's something, again, with the contract card, it's divine timing. Okay? So it's meant to happen here. And I've got to be honest, you can't really ask for more than this. You've got 3 2s in here, which is saying you've got to balance something out here, because it's when something is chaotic in your life, but it's got to be that to get you going. And that's what this is. For some of you, maybe something needed to affect your health to get you to see something. Sometimes that happens. We're our own worst enemy, right? So you've got cards here that say you're getting your fire back here. Okay, so do what you need to do. If you're not quite sure what to do, sit and let the answer come to you. But you're making something out to be most likely worse than it is. If you've got a doctor appointment, or you know something's not well and you're not really feeling well and you're thinking, oh, I really don't want to go because I don't want to hear it, it's not going to be as bad as you think. Okay, so there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way.